Hey everybody, Ray from 2A Left Productions. Today's going to be slightly different because we're going to do some totally on Painkiller's cooking. Alright, this is going to be the Sauchichamcheese edition. And yeah, that is a word I made up, but you know, I don't care. Anyway, what you're going to need is you're going to need some chicken. I got it thawing in the microwave right now. What else you're going to need? You're going to need some flour. You're going to need an egg. You're going to need cheese. You're going to need mushrooms. I like the canned stuff. You're going to need garlic powder, and you're going to need onion powder. You're also going to need a little bit of Italian seasoning, because why not? Alright, so what you're going to do, you're going to take your flour and you're going to dump it in a bowl. About that much. No, I'm not going to measure nothing. So yeah, you put the flour in a bowl. You take your garlic powder. Put that in the same bowl. Get your onion powder. About that much. Italian seasoning. That should do it. Now you don't have to, but I like to add a little bit of pepper. And maybe even a little salt. Alright, now I just mix that up. This is going to be your batter. As if you probably couldn't already figured that out. Alright. Alright. Egg. Actually, let's do 2 eggs. Okay, so scramble your egg. Get your chicken out of the microwave. Now obviously if you're not using frozen chicken, this makes it a little bit easier. You don't have to put it in the microwave, but yeah, I'm using frozen chicken, so deal with it. Anyway, okay. So, take your chicken, dunk it in the egg. Put the egg in the flour. and you put it on a plate that's floured, so that way it doesn't stick to anything else. And we're going to do that for all of our chicken. I've got 4 pieces, so here we go. Alright, now this extra flour mixture you got going on over here, don't throw that out yet. You're going to need it again later. Alright, make sure you wash your hands off of the eggy goodness. Alright, you're also going to want to preheat your oven to 350. And you're just going to let that sit there for a little bit while we do the rest of this stuff. Alright, so you're going to grab some oil, corn oil, canola oil, whatever this is, vegetable oil. Oil, put some oil in the damn pan. Alright, and get that warmed up. Alright, once you get the pan heated up, you're going to fry up your chickens here. And you don't need to cook it totally through because it is going to go back in the oven. But you do want to get it a nice crispy coating on the outside there. So yeah, you do want to cook it a little bit. Alright, so now that the oil is finally heated up, let it cook about approximately 3 minutes per side. And once you get a nice browning on it, like, yeah, that's pretty decent. Like I said, this is going in the oven, so it's going to cook the rest of the way in there. So now you do your other chickens. Alright, once you got the chicken done frying up, now comes the real hard part. You got to put some ham on it. And it's really hard because it doesn't have a starting tab. Ah! Ham sliced up and throw it on your chicken. Alright. Now you gotta lower your heat on your pan here, but don't turn it off yet because we're not done. Now it's time for the mushrooms. And this is the part that everybody's gonna hate, but you just throw that juice right in there. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. Alright, you let those saute up pretty good because that's where the saw in Sauchichamcheese comes from. Sauteed mushrooms. Alright, I'll be your huckleberry or whatever type of other wine you want to use. Throw a little of that in there too. May have turned it down a little too much. Remember that flour I was telling you about? How you had to save it? Yeah, you could throw a little bit of that in here now too. Not too much. Once that starts simmering a little bit and start thickening up because of the flour you added, you can scoop that out and you can put that right there on your chicken. Alright, now the cheese. Normally you just use Parmesan, but this time I'm going to use Parmesan Reggiano because that's what I got. Alright, and now we're going to pop that in the oven. Alright, now the side dish. Normally I serve this with fettuccine alfredo, and I'm going to cheap out and do it from the instant stuff because, you know what, I don't care. Now the fettuccine alfredo, just follow the directions on the package because it's written out for you, so you don't have to listen to me blather on. And you can throw some more Italian seasoning in there too. I said follow directions on the package, don't you be adding stuff. Oh, and Charlie, there's no sausage in Sauchichamcheese. It's sauteed mushrooms. Alright, once the fettuccine is done, you take it off the heat and you let it sit for about a minute or two so that the sauce will thicken up. Alright, so you got to leave the chicken in the oven for about 15-20 minutes, depending on whether or not it was frozen to begin with. And when it comes out, it should look like that. And this is what it looks like when it's served. Enjoy, everybody.